Good morning, dearest Julian Danby.
Good morning, Harold. How are you? Good to have you here in Dubai.
Thank you. Thank you very much for your appreciated time. And we are here at the beautiful Greek Golf Club, Greek Dubai Golf Club. Dubai Greek welcomes all players is written behind. And behind you is the skyline of Dubai and the 18th hole, which is one of the most beautiful 18th hole that I've ever seen in the world.
Yeah, it is. It's one of our iconic holes on this golf course. One of a few iconic holes.
Julian, what do you think? What makes this club so beautiful, so special?
Do you know, Dubai Creek has a long history here in Dubai. It was first built in 1993. I think the most iconic thing, first of all, people recognize about the creek is the clubhouse. The clubhouse is a very iconic building. It's built in the style of an Arabic dhow, which was one of the original type of ships from the trading days. It's a stunning building, so stunning that it's also on the national currency. The 20 Dirham note has a picture of the Dubai Creek clubhouse. And I think still today in the whole world, there is no golf clubhouse on any national currency anywhere. So that's the first thing. The clubhouse is amazing. People recognize it from all over the world. You mentioned 18th. The 17th and 18th holes behind me are probably the most iconic finishing holes of any golf course in the world. We have the Dubai Creek, which is a huge expanse of waterway that runs through the city. Actually now it's created an island in the middle of Dubai. I guess you would say like Manhattan. So the creek is a real sort of difficult sort of mental focus point for golfers when they stand on that 17th tee and 18th tee. They have it on the left. The fairway becomes very narrow, and they're two par fours. Not particularly long, 17, but just when you have that creek on your left, it's very difficult to take your mind away from it.
Julian, we played this course 2 days ago, and I can say it is in perfect condition. We played it even better than our handicaps are, and Julia has begun with golf 1 year ago, and she played 7 strokes better than her handicap is, and I played 2 better than my handicap is. This shows that the course is really in perfect condition and it's not so difficult to play.
Yeah, do you know, Harold, that's not a common theme. It's a difficult golf course, Dubai Creek, but it's also fair. I think you two probably played very good golf to play under your handicaps, which is congratulations. We have quite a bit of water around the course, and sometimes in golf, you didn't know the course, it was your first time, so I don't think it really intimidated you. But if you come back next time, you now will remember that, oh my gosh, there's water here or there's this here. But I would just say congratulations. It's a difficult golf course, but it's beautiful condition right now.
Maybe it has to do with memories. The first golf set was a Ping I2 with a green point. I bought it used in Los Angeles. It was 30 years ago, and here we also got ping clubs. Maybe this is also one of the factors why we played good.
I think so. Yeah, you obviously have a good feeling with that brand. That's good to hear.
Can you tell us a little bit about the architect? Who was the architect of the course, and when was it built, and so?
Yeah, sure. So, as I say, Dubai Creek was built in 1993, and perhaps the most notable development around the golf course was back maybe like 10-12 years ago, forgive me on the exact dates, where we redeveloped the whole resort to accommodate the Park Hyatt Hotel, which is a 5-star luxury property on the resort. When that hotel was built, we also built 92 villas. We have about 24 of them now, a short-term stay, so we have golfers coming from all over the world to stay in a villa or in the hotel. When that development started, we had to redevelop the golf course, and we were very fortunate to have Thomas Bjorn. We all know Thomas, of course, Ryder Cup captain in the last Ryder Cup, European Tour professional for many years. And Thomas was one of the consultants working alongside the main consultant to help us redevelop this golf course. Thomas has a long-standing history with Dubai. He's the Dubai Desert Classic champion. He lives in Dubai also. So we were very lucky to have Thomas, and he's always been associated since the redesign of the course. And has done an amazing job when we had to redesign a lot of the different holes to fit in the new development of the hotel and villas.
Some days ago we played Montgomery, and what fascinated me in Montgomery is the size. We have 200 hectares or so. Yeah. I think here we have 50 or something.
We have 70 here.
70.
Yeah, and it's typical size of a golf course, 70 hectares. You say we have a big combination of a lot of grassed areas that are pristine. This time of year we overseed the golf course with a ryegrass, which is why you get that beautiful definition, the dark green lush in the rough and the surrounds of the greens. And then we have the Bermuda, which is on the fairways, which is this time of year with it being a little bit cooler, goes a little more dormant. So you have this beautiful contrast when you play the creek in the winter. I say the winter, the sun is shining, I'm sat here in a t-shirt, it's not too difficult. I think your winter, Harald, in Austria is probably a little more challenging than we have right now.
I think we have -5 degrees centigrade today in Vienna, and here we have 23 or 24 right now.
Yeah,
Great.
yeah.
What also fascinated me here is you hole in, put the ball off the tee, and go to the next tee, and it's 10 meters or 20 meters. There are no long distances between the holes.
No,
Fantastic.
it's a great golf course to walk actually. So we would say probably 40-50% of golfers would walk this time of year. I guess that your listeners in Europe will probably even find that a little strange, because I would imagine most people would walk. But here it's, I don't know, every golf course here has lots of golf carts. I guess we just get a little lazy. It's easy to jump in a golf cart, but also in the summer it's just too hot to walk. You know, so it's a nice balance. It's not a difficult golf course to walk. It's relatively flat from a walking point of view, unless you hit it into the dunes, of course. But otherwise, it's a nice walk, 6-7 kilometers through the 18 holes.
Julian, any message from you to our 3 million visitors here? When you know they come for 14 days to Dubai, what would you as a director of golf recommend?
Well, just, you know, obviously I'd like to talk about Dubai Creek first of all. I think one thing the last 12 months has taught us through this pandemic is people are looking for safety. They're looking for cleanliness. They're looking for you know, a place that you can go where things are easy. They don't have to move around too much. And I think where Dubai Creek has really come into its own over the last 12 months is we're a very, very safe resort. Everything is here. You don't have to walk too far. Where we're sat now is 200 meters from the hotel. We have so many different facilities. Yes, the golf course. We have a par 3 golf course that's floodlit. We have a driving range that features top tracer technology. We have tennis courts, paddle courts, 3 swimming pools, a beach in the resort, which is an amazing facility. Over a dozen restaurants of lots of different types of cuisine. So there's lots to do here at the Creek. Honestly, you could come here and not leave. And I think that's really what's changed here over the last 12 months is people are not wanting to travel all over the place. So here for Dubai Creek, yeah, we've had a great year, and we have a lot of clients who feel very comfortable coming back. Then you look at the wider picture of Dubai. What do I love about golf in Dubai is the quality of the golf courses. The hospitality in Dubai is second to none. We get very well looked after wherever we go. And you know, as a golf destination, as a golfer, what are we looking for? We're looking for, you know, at least 5 or 6 different alternatives to within an hour's drive. In Dubai, you've got a lot more than that, within less than that distance. So we would have 10, 12 golf courses here, 5-star facilities, great experiences. Many of them have hosted tour events, and they're no more than 30-40 minutes drive.
Mr. Julian Danby, thank you very much for that most appreciated interview. Wish you and all the crew here all the very best for the next time.
Thank you, Harald. Great.